everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minecraft. Today we are going to be doing, actually, hopefully some very exciting stuff. We are going to be taking a trip to the Nether. Before I get into that, though, because we're here, I'm trying to add some detail to this bridge. It was kind of boring, and so I thought, well, I've got all these different tones of wood. I tried throwing in some spruce wood here in the middle, and you may be able to see up here in the distance. I also tried throwing in some birch wood down the middle, just to add a little bit of texture. I wasn't sure which one I liked best, and so I kind of just did... Come on, doggy. Alright, Sirius is staying over there. So I kind of just did a little bit, a couple of sections, just so you guys could kind of see. So I think I might be leaning towards this, but I use that combo a lot, the oak and the spruce. I wanted to try this, and I don't hate it. Yikes. Things are really not loading very well here, huh? What's it? Alt F3? No, I don't know what it is. There's some command that's supposed to reload the world. But yeah, so let me know what you think. Should I do the spruce or the birch, or if you guys even have another idea that would work better, let me know. Curious as to what you guys might think on that. Here we are. There's the world loan. But that's not really what today's about. We've been doing stuff around here for a while. We set up our homestead, and you can still barely see Aaron's reporting. Oh, no, there it went. So we set up some monuments to our donators last episode, as a thanks to them. And today we're going to try the Nether again. I mentioned before that I did a Nether episode, and then I scrapped the footage because it was just terrible. And so I'm not bringing Sirius with us. He was just wandering around with me. I went through and I spent a lot of time at the chicken farm. This is actually surprisingly awesome for XP. So I did a bunch of, fighting mobs and then just killing and breeding chickens over there. And so I put 30 level enchants into all this stuff. Got some pretty decent stuff. Fire protection will be good for the Nether. At first I was disappointed about that. I was like, well, I'm doing this to go into the Nether, so that'll probably be really useful. Blast protection if we come up against ghasts, I think that might be good. Maybe. And then some basic protection, which is awesome. Some sharpness, knockback, fire aspect won't do us any good in the Nether, but that's okay. We did get an awesome bow. I've only got one arrow here, you see, but I got a power 4, infinity 1. So one arrow will last forever, so that's pretty cool. Basic efficiency pick. Did some repairs, actually. I threw one iron onto that to fix that one, but yeah. So brought a bunch of blocks. Brought a bunch of these cobble half slabs. Gonna try and mark our path where we're going. The last time I went into the Nether, I had real difficulty finding my way back to the portal, and I didn't have water or any capability to make obsidian. So I think I'm going to make a portal. The goal for today is... actually, let me... Yeah, we are on hard. Okay. I had been working... Vintage Beef, one of the Minecraft YouTubers I follow, had asked for some ideas on little villager huts for his world, and so I had gone into peaceful at one point. So I did a little bit of scouting in here. I had put up different corners on this because I wanted to know which direction I was coming from and everything like that. And then I ended up building this little enclosure around it because a couple of ghasts had spawned around here. They've kind of dissipated now. But they had spawned in here, and so like as soon as I'd come through the portal, they'd be shooting their balls at me, and that got a little scary. And it also, my game was freezing up. Like every time, like I came into the Nether once, and it like crashed. Minecraft just crashed. And so I'm like, well, that's no good. And so I loaded the game back up, restarted my computer, tried everything, wasn't working. It ended up, I've got a 64-bit operating system, and so what was happening was we're going to go this way. Like I said, I've done a little bit of scouting. I opened up this seed in a creative world and did some scouting because my nether is a mess. I mean, look at this. It's just, the whole thing is kind of like this. Little floating precipice things over lava lakes. It's kind of screwy. And like the nearest fortress that I found is like 700 blocks away or something. Because look at this. We'll get going here in just a second, but I've got the coordinates for this place here. So it's like 53 and 41. So keep that in mind as when we end up at a fortress this episode. I did a little bit of scouting in another creative world. I plopped the seed down just because the first time I tried this without doing any scouting, it honestly took like 20 minutes for me to find the fortress. And then I couldn't get back, and it wasn't a very exciting episode. So, we are going to go, though, and I'm going to kind of mark the way just so we know how to get back, because I haven't really done that. I kind of just found something on the way out, and eventually I'll build like a Minecraft or a minecart track or something in here, but really the nether is not too dangerous in terms of mobs. You know, until you get to a fortress, it's, you know, swarmed with them, but in general, it's not too bad just wandering around, except for gas. That's really the only hostile mob you've got to worry about. So I've got some quartz here. I might actually take some of this. I don't really have any plans for quartz, but I feel like we can find something to do with it. We're going to be doing some clay and stuff like that here soon, so we'll take a little bit of this. Let me put this here, just so I can keep track of how much we're getting. And let's clear out a little bit of space here so we can come upstairs here. Ooh, a magma cube. Oh no! Where did it just fall down here? Yeah, hold on. We're going to take out this magma cube real quick, because I need some magma creams, I guess is what they're called. It's basically the slime ball equivalent of the nether, as these guys are the slime equivalent of the nether. So yeah, we need these little magma creams for potions and, well, I think just potions actually. If you brew these into potions, they give you fire resist potions, which is, you can like swim in lakes of lava if you've got those, so those will be useful. And those magma cubes are kind of rare. I don't see them all that often in here. So, onward and upward. Oh, here comes the ghast. Where's it coming from? I'm not the greatest archer, but we've got unlimited arrows, so that should help. Alright. Now I ducked out of sight. Where'd you go, ghast? Ooh, that was close. Oh, that was bad. Our blast protection helped though there. That was good. Alright, yeah. I'm terrible at this. And it's too far away. We're going to continue on. So I'm just kind of trying to make a breadcrumb trail of cobble slabs here. And then I'll come back through, or we'll do it together, and we'll set up a... Once I find a couple of abandoned mine shafts and I steal all their free minecart tracks, we may put something in here to come out to the fortress, but till that happens, actually we're going down this way. Till that happens, I'm not wasting the iron making minecart tracks. They're a mildly entertaining item, but really just not that useful, and I'm not going to waste resources as valuable as iron on something like that, so I guess I should throw some here or something just so I know that I need to go back up that cliff. But yeah, so we're looking for a fortress. That's my main goal. You know, the goal of this season of Minecraft is, let's eat some bread. The goal of this season is, at least the end goal is the nether, or not the nether, the end dragon, the dragon. The goal this season will effectively end, I guess, when we get to the end, when the game ends, and we defeat the dragon, and that'll kind of open us up to a lot of things. But so that's basically the goal here, is to get to the dragon. But to do that, we're going to need potions. A single solitary person taking out that dragon on their own, probably not going to happen. And so our main goal here in the Nether is to kind of find some nether wart, get some other ingredients we need, and just kind of prepare ourselves a little more fully for the dragon. And things like blaze rods and other items like that are extremely useful for mass smelting and things like that. They're a more efficient smelting tool. So if you can create a blaze farm or something, I've never really done that. I've seen several people who have, so we may attempt that at some point, because it's a good way to get XP. Although, from things that I've watched, it seems like Enderman farms are more efficient for XP, so. Yikes! Rapid fire ghasts. There we go. Ooh! Oh good, that didn't hit a pigman. That would have been bad. And did that thing die over lava? Yes, it appears it did. Sometimes those guys will drop ghast tears, which are used for potion making as well. And I can't remember which potion it is. Is that regen potions or something? I don't know. It's a useful one. Move. Who we got? Is it this guy? Yeah, it must be that guy. He's far enough away. We can get out of here. But yeah, so the Nether is full of resources in that respect. Lots of things we need, potions and things like that, can be found in the Nether. So that's what we're doing here. We got to get some soul sand, which is kind of abundant. We can pick that up anywhere we see it. But we also need nether wart. Nether wart is the base component of basically every potion, and so we need some of that. Let's go this way. So that's my main goal. We've got to find a fortress because I believe, and I could be incorrect in saying this, but I'm pretty sure that nether wart only occurs naturally in fortresses. And there we are. So we are going to go... There's actually an easier access point, I remember, from my test world, over here. And I'll show you guys the coordinates. We're like... I don't know, we're pretty far out. I can throw them up right now, actually. So we started at like 50, 40 something, and we are... Well, I guess... At this point, I guess this is a new point I had found. The first time I found this fortress, or a fortress, I think it's this fortress, but the first time I found it, it was like, I had gone like all the way around it or something. I was like at 800 almost. So that was definitely interesting. But yeah, so here's our fortress, and this is the one that we're gonna kind of make use of in our time here. So let's see, we've got another rack. We'll use that because it's useless. Come. Oh, come on. There we are. Get a little bit of staircase going on here, and then we will jump inside and see what it holds. Also now, in the most recent patch, or I guess 1.6 I think is when it came in, I can't really remember, you can now find like chests and stuff in these like you would in dungeons and things like that in the overworld. So we could potentially find some name tags or some horse armor or other cool things that we can't make ourselves. But we got to find the heart of this thing here. We got to get inside because that's where the nether wart's going to be. We could potentially get over there. good glowstone here. We're going to want to collect some of that too, both for potions and just using glowstone. Let's see, there may be a way to get inside. Relax, guys. Ooh, there we are. Got withers here. Alright. Nothing. If you get enough wither skulls, you can spawn the wither. That's a wither skeleton, I guess. If you get wither skeleton skulls, you can spawn a wither, which will is another end boss that they've. Ooh, hey there, buddy. Aw. All right. Grab this XP, and then we will find a way inside. Oh gosh. Oh no, I'm withered. Oh, and that's not a sword. There we go. Yikes. So it's like poison, but in the nether. If you get touched by a wither skeleton, your hearts turn black and you're poisoned. Alright. I gotta get inside. We also, actually, I talked about blaze rods. Oh gosh. This is all sorts of bad here. That's a blaze spawner, it looks like. Don't want them coming through. And do this too. Don't want that updating and spewing lava all over the place. We've got to... Let me actually eat some bread here. There we go. There's a blaze. Ooh, they may not be able to get out of there, actually. The way it's spawned in here. Let me... This may be dumb, but let's... I've got fire protection on, so let's see if we can... Oh no, they can get out. We need a blaze rod, both for smelting and for... to do brewing for potions. We've actually got to... we've got to make a brewing stand, we've got to have blaze rods. That's the key component to a brewing stand. Come on. Spawn another one. As soon as I walk in there, it's going to spawn, and I'm going to have to melee it. Which is going to be no good. Oh. I don't know if lighting does anything in the nether, but we will light this up just in case. Did I get a blaze rod? No, I didn't. Alright, well we will come back for the... Oh gosh. Oh, I think that dropped something, didn't it? No, I guess not. Alright. Silly blazes. Alright. We will move on though. We gotta get out of here. There we go. A blaze rod. Okay, we can start. We can start brewing now. We'll block that off for now, though. And we will eat bread. Rapid fire doesn't work very well on these bows, even if you've got unlimited ammo. Okay. And it looks like I've got some nether wart there. We've got a wither skeleton here to fight. So he's getting caught on fire, but oop, they do drop coal. That's useful. I think pretty much everything here in the nether, I'd mentioned fire aspect wasn't going to do us a whole lot of good on this sword at the moment. I think pretty much everything in the nether is fire resistant, because obviously they're, you know, yeah, I mean, they live in basically Minecraft hell, so makes sense that they'd be fire resistant. I'm going to leave a couple here just in case I die or something, and then we need to come back and get more. Would hate to have to find another fortress or something. But let's head on in. So we've got enough to start brewing, which is good. And then we've got enough to make some fire resist potions to come back if we need to, which is even better. Oh yes, here we are, kids. We've got a chest. Let's see, we're safe. Flint and steel and nether wart. Weird. Alright. And actually, I'm going to take this with me so I don't find it again some other time and get all excited and be like, oh, a chest, and then realize I've already taken it. I'll just get it out of there. And I may leave some stuff behind, actually, if we're going to, you know, build a portal here, and we'll probably spend some time here, just because we may harvest some of this nether brick, or, you know, work on, you know, getting some more blaze rods, or, you know, whatever it is. Eventually I want to do a wither fight on here, so we'll need to collect wither skulls. So we'll probably... Ooh, there's another chest there. We could try and get around, but it's probably going to be easy enough just to do... that's kind of cheating, but alright. I'm okay with it. Iron and flint and steel. We got a ton of flint and steels now. Here we go. We'll grab this chest. Alrighty. So overall, a pretty good haul so far. Ooh, another chest. Hopefully I can find my way back out of this thing. There we go. A bunch of gold and another saddle. Good, I needed a saddle. Ooh, double chests. Horse armor. Nice. Okay, what do I... We don't need 3 flint and steels. I brought one with me to make a portal, but didn't really need 2 more. Anything else we can dump at the moment? No, really, everything else is useful. Okay, well, cool. That's awesome. I'd love another name tag, too. At this point, I've only found one, and I used it on Fluffy, which I do not regret. But I'd love to get a name on my horse or one of my dogs or something. But yeah, alrighty. Well, I'm going to do a little bit of exploring. I think I came this way through. I want to make sure I can find my way back out. Let me quickly mark. Yeah, so I'll throw a torch here just so if I see it, I know where I'm going. I'm going to do a little bit of exploring more, and if I find anything real interesting, I will bring you guys back in. Alright, I will see you in a second. Alright guys, well, I'm thinking about heading back. So many chests in this place. I didn't realize they were this plentiful, but man, lots of golden horse armor, several more salads, lots of saddles. Salad would not be quite as exciting. Gold ingots, lots of golden chest plates. So I'm going to head back before I die and lose all this stuff. Oh gosh. Control's a little sticky there. Yeah, I had to put a bunch of stuff back in chests and things just to... I'll be back. Ooh, so let's get on back there, I guess. Anything else in here? Nope, and no more blaze rods. So we'll be stuck with just one for a while, but that'll be fine. Yeah, and I'll come back and harvest more of those, I guess. But yeah, we've got at least enough to get that works. At least enough to get started, which will be good. That's really all I want. It's just enough to get going. So let's see. I'm gonna throw. I guess I'm gonna throw my portal in here somewhere. Well, no. Let's get it out. Yeah, bones, buckets, everything. Alright. Oh, there's lava up there. So let's quickly throw this portal in. I will take out these guys real quick. And then we will put it over here, because this is where we came in, I believe. So I'd rather have it be kind of there than anywhere. So these guys left us any goodies. Really would love a wither skull. But no, that's not going to happen. So... Was it here? Was this where we came up? Yes. This is it. So, let's throw our portal right here. This is where it'll be. This will be good. So we're going to do this and that. And that, I guess. We'll do this and this and this and that. We're going to have to take this out. This and this, and then that. Oh no! Oh, I only brought enough, and I don't have a diamond pick. Oh, mega fail. Why do I still have that up? Has that been up forever? I'm sorry if that has. Okay, well, we will worry about that later then. Gosh darn it. We left our breadcrumb trail. I'll kind of try and complete it a little bit more as we head back. But we'll follow this, and we'll get out of here. And then we will see you next time. But I think we did a pretty decent job of laying this out. Maybe. Which way did I come up here? Whoa, not that way. Oh, or that way. Hello. Must have come up. Came up here, probably. Alright. I guess I should mark that. Anyway, this is probably just going to be boring, actually. So I might say goodbye right here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and let me know what you think about that bridge. Birch or spruce? Let me know. See you guys. Have a good one.